Hi everyone, Liz here. Thanks for stopping by. So I thought I'd just go through and have a look at all my diamond painting things from the last couple of years. Yeah, and then I'm going to decide where they're going to go and where I'm going to put them. So yeah, I thought you might like to join me while I go through them and see what we've got and see what we're going to be putting up, and then I can work out what space I've got left to put my new things up as well. Okay, so this one is the Christmas tree that I do mention quite a few times. It's a huge sticker. So yeah, and this will be its third year, its fourth year. I'll have to double check. No, I think it'll be its third year going up as a sticker on the wall. As you can see, it's still a sticky and it will still stick to the wall, and then it just peels off and I put it back on its carrier sheet. So yeah, it was a great big Christmas tree sticker that I got my first proper diamond painting Christmas. So yeah, I think it will be 3, I don't know. Anyway, stop frying your brain, Liz. So yeah, it was really good to do, and I don't know whether I sealed it or not. No, I didn't. Maybe I should have done, because I've just had to put one of the gems back on again that had slipped. So mind you, I do keep these in folders. This goes in my A3 folder. No, my A2 folder, because it's just too big for my A3 folder. So yeah, that is first and foremost the first one that I put out on the wall. It's always been on the wall actually behind hubby, so it may have a new home this year. We'll have to move him out the way. And then this is my folder, my A3 folder that's got most of my pictures in. I tend to keep them in here, and yeah, they've got a folder to themselves now. I did get an awful lot done last year. That's one of the silver and gold ones that I did last year. It's got really big cabochon pearls on it and really big teardrops. Very, very effective. Can't remember where. I think I had that one in one of the 30 by 30 frames. I'm not sure, because sometimes when you have the cabochons and things that really stick out, they can mark the magnetic frames. You know, it stretches that little bit over them. This front cover of this book has actually stretched a little bit with having that one in as well. So, but it's very, very pretty, and it will definitely be going back out again. And then I've got the couple that I have actually done this year so far. So I've got my little gnome, a dancing gnome look with his wreath. Yep, he needs to go back up. Yeah, before I was poorly, I did actually intend getting him put on the wall, and then everything just went to pot, basically, and I didn't get anything done that I wanted to get done. That was the little snowman one with the village scene in his tummy. So yeah, that's there this year's. This is last year's. This was a 40 by 40 special drill. And this is what I say, I was doing the silver and blue corner. It has got a little bit of gold on, but I tended to put everything in one corner with silver and blue on. And this has got, I say, the big teardrops and the big marquees, and it's very effective. And then what I did with this, rather than putting it in a frame, because I didn't have any 40 by 40 frames and I didn't have any magnetic 40 by 40 frames, so I did just put it onto the wall, and then I put you can buy these from most of the stores. It's just a row of sparkly gems all the way around the edge. I think these are AB coated ones, silver. So it just sort of framed it on the wall, and then it's still got its command strips on, look. So this year, because I've got the two, like one side of the command strip already on, all I need now is the other side of the command strip to go on the wall. So I'm not having to completely put new ones on. I'm saving a bit of money by keeping them on the pictures that I've already got them on. So yeah, that was an awful lot of little teeny tiny teardrops as well. Look, all the way right down the middle of there. So yeah, it took quite a bit of doing this one, but very, very effective, and I do like it. And it is the same sort of snowman as this one, so I probably will put him somewhere near this one as well. I've just got to mark out now where my designs are going to go and where my corners are going to be. Right, so that one is my, oops, ho ho ho, gnomes or gonks. Yeah, look at that, really pretty. Oh, it's lovely looking at these. I've been dying to get them out, but just not felt like it. But I'm pleased that we're, well, apart from hubby not being very good yesterday for the party, yeah, But that's come out really, really well. As far as I know, most of these are still available. If you do want details of any of them, let me know and I'll see if I can dig out the links for them for you. Oh, that was my Christmas party, gonk gnome. I think I did that last November for Gnomevember. Yeah, it just really made me laugh. He's just had one too many, look. He's coming home with his work's Christmas present, and he's decorated up his hat with some antlers and some baubles and holly and everything. And he's definitely in the Christmas spirit, shall we say. With these, with them being the special drill, I do tend to just put one on each page. I don't put them one on each side, because if you get the thicker drills like the one on the front, it can spoil them. They can dig in or make the others move. So I tend to leave the sort of the other side free and just put one on each side there. Oh, this is year before last. These were my Novembers the year before last. I think this one came from Amazon actually. And this is a wrapping Santa, not a wrapping Santa, a Christmas present wrapping Santa. Let me just move that out the way because I can see it disappearing. That's all my, this is what I have all my pens. I have them all colour coordinated with all the squishes and everything there. But if it suddenly falls down the back of the desk, it'll take ages to pick up, and I'm far too lazy to do that. So yeah, so that's the wrapping Santa. And then we've got that one, that's the present Santa. That was the one, I think I got that one at the same time. So again, all these are special drill. They're just marvellous, I love them. That was one I did last year. He's such a jolly, iconic Santa, isn't he? Yeah, with his presents and everything. Just a smiley face. And yeah, he definitely went up last year. Oh, that was my like rainbow Christmas tree with the hot pink on it. Yes, that one had pride of place as well with the hot pink. Again, it always amazes me. I mean, there's colours here that you just wouldn't really think to put together. But when you see them on a diamond painting and all charted out, they just look amazing. So yeah, that was the Christmas tree. And then this is another one of my favourites because it's the reindeer. He's not a Rudolph because he's not got a red nose. Actually, he's a stag, isn't he? He's not a reindeer. And then we've got this gorgeous poinsettia down here and the holly leaves. And then all the little purple flowers around and little sparkly stars that are all in twinklers. They've all got the iridescent coated. Let me just see if I can get this so you can see it a bit better. They've all got the iridescent coated silver gems there, and it's got all necklaces around it. Very, very pretty, very regal. Yeah, I like the colour palette on that one as well. And then I've got my little gingerbread house with my little gingerbread men just down here to the North Pole. And then had some huge bells. Gosh, if they ring, you won't miss those, will you? Again, look, this has got a really larger size drills on the berries, so they tend to stick out a bit and you tend to get a bit of creasing in your pages. So I said that I tend to keep this book just literally for special drills now. But yeah, it was fun to do that one with all the larger gems and all the different colours. That's my Christmas tree dress. Again, something a little bit different. I have actually seen somebody make a Christmas tree dress. It was really, really effective. Not quite the same as this. It was longer and everything. But yeah, they used all the Christmas tree branches to make the skirt of a dress and then just put the top on it. So yeah, that was a nice one from last year. Oh, that's my Mickey Mouse ears. All in special drills again. Very, very iconic sort of shape there, and the baubles on it are all Mickey Mouse shape as well, and again larger cabochons, larger gems on there. So yeah, lots of different ones. Now you know why I've got so many spare gems, because I do so many specials. That was another one that I did. To be honest, it's okay, but I wasn't wholly keen on like the pale pink with the silver and then the dark, well, hot pink with the gold. Somehow that just didn't seem to quite fit in with it. I think I'd have preferred like a bow that was a bit more purple or even just plain red. But I went with it and I did it, and it did go up on the wall. So yeah, I'm just thinking I'm going to need an awful lot more wall space. Now then, these are the partial, just standard gems. These are from the Works, and I think these were only about £2 or £3. In fact, I think I got them in the sale year before last possibly, and they were only £2. And I just don't think the charting's very good on them. I know I did change out quite a lot of the different gems on that one, because the bauble was strange colours, the leaves still aren't right, I haven't got it right at all, and the robin was completely different colours. But so it did go out. Whether I'll put that one out this year or not, I don't know. It may or it may not. That was another one from the Works that again I got in the sale. It was only about £2. So it's always worth looking after Christmas, even if you're not wanting Christmas ones. Sometimes you can get some bargains. And again, I changed out some colours on this one as well, because the charting was just very, very strange on it. So it had a bit of a change. Okay. That's one of my baubles. Now, I didn't cut that one out because, as you can see, it's got quite intricate bits where the sort of the fern leaves come round. But again, you've got your Santa with your reindeer, so quite a nice picture on it. But yeah, it did look effective in a frame actually, with the black frame round it. It was quite a nice one out. That's a very, very small wreath that I did. So wreaths are one of my favourite things. And it's got all stars and everything around the edges. So that was very pretty as well, with the big lily there. And then the baubles the same, and just all stars round. Oh, that's... I love this one. I've forgotten about this one. This is the little cow that's popping through saying hello. So, you know, somebody's done a lovely wreath and put some stars at the bottom. And then a cow's just come along and stuck its head through just to see what's going on. Is that not the smiliest cow you've ever seen? Gorgeous. So, yeah, that was a real fun one that I did. And then, oh, this one's actually a sticker. So, again, this one was stuck onto the wall. So you wouldn't see any of the background or anything. It would just literally be the wall behind it. And then I've just peeled it back off the wall and put it back on the carrier sheet, and it's gone back in there. But look at that little bear. Oh, it looks very, very sad. It's even got a scarf with little teddy bears on the scarf as well. So, very, very pretty. Oh, oh, and then these are some of the ones that I've cut out. So, yeah, that one, I think I actually did that one after Christmas, but I just wanted to get it done because I loved it so much. And yeah, it's 5 little gonks, 5 little gnomes in a little hot chocolate cup, look, with your cookies and your cinnamon sticks. And actually, it might not be hot chocolate because we've got coffee beans down there, but they've all jumped in, look, and all the splashes coming out, and then it's all little stars around it as well. And it was quite fun doing the edge because it's like this candy striped edge all the way around the edge, your green, red and silver. So yeah, that was a real fun one. It was on a 30 by 30 square, and I have cut it out. I didn't put that one on mount board, I actually just put that one flat on the wall. And likewise with the snow globe one, let me just move that down slightly so you can see it a little bit better. Again, this was on a 30 by 30 with a plain background, and I just cut it out because it was such a nice easy shape to cut out. And I think it just gives them a little bit more dimension. As I say, we've got like a little bit of an archway between the living room and the dining room. So I put all these either side of like the arch, so they went above the arch, so they looked like plates. It was quite pretty. And then that was another one there. Well, both of these actually were 30 by 30. And that was the snow globe, well, 3 snow globes. So we've got Santa with his huge list there, your 2 little snowmen and your little teddy. And again, I cut that one out, so I didn't want the plain background on it, so it just made it a little bit different. And then that one again is like a plate, so I've cut that one out as well. Yeah, I tend to do that quite a lot, and I intend to do that with quite a few of the ones I've got this year. Now then, this one is actually it's a bit strange, this one, because the background's quite strange, to be fair. To be honest, it just reminds me of a big strawberry. I know it's got all little stars on it, but yeah, it just reminded me of a strawberry. So we've got our hyacinths here, which are, you know, Christmassy flowers out there. We've got a blue tit there and a robin and all the presents and the baubles, and I think there's little cyclamen growing, And we've got like a hat box there as well, and little toadstools, so very pretty. Now, rather than cutting this one out and cutting into every intricate edge, I just did it as like a fancy edge plate, as it were. I suppose I could have tried cutting it out, but rather than try to spoil it, I just thought, oh, I'll just do a very rough circly edge. And this is very similar to our wall colour, actually, so when it was on the wall, you didn't particularly notice that background. So that's another idea that you can also do with something that has got a little bit more intricate edge to cut out. You can just leave a little bit of a border. It's not my favourite thing to do, I have to say, but, you know, it is something that you can do. And again, that one was a 30 by 30. So that's all the canvassy type ones. I'm sure I've got some others somewhere else as well. I seem to think I've got some bigger ones somewhere. But then I'm moving on to my special drill items, all my ornaments and things. Now then, this one, it's been hung up on a coat hanger, look. So it didn't get squished. This is actually a chair cover. Yes, so it's like your canvas here at this side, and then it's a nice sort of like more like a fleecy type fabric on that side. So this literally just slops over your chair. You've got your little bauble at the bobble at the top there, and I have sealed this one as well. So yeah, it was quite a nice one to do, and very cheerful. So that just goes on the back of your chair, so as you walk into my dining room, it's on the chair that's there. So yeah, and then a red tablecloth on the table with some bits and pieces as well. So that one will definitely be going out this year. Oh my goodness, the house is going to be so Christmassy again. So, and that's one I did last year. So that is the little gonks. This one was from the range. I've also got an Easter one, an autumn one, and a Halloween one. So this one will be replacing the Halloween one, I think. It was quite nice. So it came pre-framed, so, and again, I've still got the command strips on the back there, look. So all I need to do is put the other sides to the command strips now to put that back on the wall. In fact, actually, it should just go back on the wall anyway, where the other one was. So yeah, that's gonks and gnomes. Now these two partials are my very first diamond paintings. They're only partials, and it was at, I always say I started off with Craft Buddy cards when they first started doing their crystal art cards, which was all crystal gems put onto the little sticky dots on a card to make up a card, and then obviously things have built up from there. These are on mount board. They're getting a little bit battered, but they're still okay. Still got my command strip on that one as well. And yeah, I don't put these in the folder because they are that little bit thicker. Yeah, so we've got the reindeer and the chimney and everything. So this was the first one that I started doing, and I sort of like, I started it and then I got busy with other things, and I think I bought these in about 2017, and then I didn't finish them until 2020. So yeah, they took a while to do. But anyway, they did get done and they got put back on the wall. But that's the thing with diamond painting. If you do start it and leave it, it's not like it's going to spoil or go off or anything. As long as you've not lost all your gems, all your drills, then you can just pick it up wherever you left off 2 or 3 years ago and start it again. So yeah, so that was that one. And then that was the other one that I got to go with it as well. And I think these were, I don't know, maybe £8 or £9. I know they weren't cheap. I know, you know, initially when diamond painting started, it's one of the things where the prices were quite high in the beginning, and then a lot of different companies are doing it now, so it has come down in price a little bit. But yeah, I say they're only partial. So this one's only the Santa and the little deer there, and then this one's the reindeer and the Santa, and none of the background has any gems on. But yeah, they come around with me because they were my first. You've got to keep your first ones that you've done, haven't you? Okay, oh, I've then got my little notebook that I got last year. Oh, what's it got in it? Oh, it's got the little things in from the drills. Right, so yeah, nice little notebook or sketchbook there. And again, that's been sealed. And as you can see, they don't yellow or anything. Those gems are still just as good as they were when I put the sealer on them last year. There's nothing happened to those at all. So yeah, he's, yeah, I think probably did that for November as well. Oh, I've got some jingle bells. I'm not going to sing. Got my little Scotty dog that somebody made me. So yeah, it's actually metal, this. Command strips again. Do you think I use a lot of command strips? But they are good. I mean, they hold this up, and this is really heavy because it is a metal. I don't know whether it's iron or whatever that's been made, and then the Christmas tree part and the bow's been stuck onto it. So yeah, that will be going out. I've had this a few years. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. This is my Christmas tree skirt. Did I have it last year? Yeah, I definitely had it last year. It's got a little bit grubby where people have walked on it. And again, I did seal this, but it's a huge Christmas tree skirt. We've got Merry Christmas there, so it's a little bit difficult to show. And then we've got the Christmas tree. There was quite a few gems to put on this one. We've got the little Santa in his train. And then the train, we've got the reindeer and the penguin there. And then we've got the snowman and the elf. And then snowman and the elf, polar bear and elf. And then the snowman at the end. I can't even see what I'm looking at now. So yeah, that's a lovely big tree skirt. I think there was quite a few. I've not seen any this year though, so maybe they're not doing them anymore. But yeah, that was great fun to do. And yeah, everything's just diamond painting. That's my little Hessian stocking. That came in my cat-eared advent calendar, not last year, the year before. That was for the 25th of November. No, the 24th of November. So again, that's been sealed. As you can see, you know, the gems have stayed on. They're still nice and solid, and they've not discoloured in any way. So that will be going back up as well. Oh, these are my Keyrings, which haven't actually got the Keyrings on them. Yeah, this is the full set of, oh gosh, look at these. What did I do with these then? Oh, I think I just dotted them around on the table as like little decorations. Oh, that's like, I'm sure I've got some of these again this year. So they were all the cheaper ones. Oh, these are Halloween. I wondered where these had gone. Yeah, these are the Halloween cats. So, yeah, oh, show it the right way up, Liz. So they don't want... Okay, so, oh, this was the Craft Buddy ones. Yeah, I wonder why I didn't do anything with these. These you can turn into brooches or necklaces or things. Oh, no, these are the keyring ones. That one I think you can turn into a brooch or a necklace. That was a set of 3. The single-sided ones were like a set that I got quite cheap. The double-sided ones are the Craft Buddy ones. These are the Halloween cats, which don't really want to be in here. So, yeah, I have to put those in with my Halloween things, not with my Christmas things. So I did think I had some more when I was doing my decorating my tree. Oh, and that's the Christmas tree, yeah. So the Craft Buddy ones, you can see the quality on them, the sparkle on the gems and everything. They're just that little bit better, the way that they've been charted, I think. Okay, so look at all these that I've got. Did I just get one set or did I get 2 sets? Some of them have got the chains on, so these will all go on my Christmas tree. Lots of them. Okay, so the little tree that I had decorated as the Halloween tree will now be the Christmas tree. So that's those. Okay, I have got other bits as well, I think. So I'll just put those over there. Put those little chaps out the way. Again, they have all been sealed. I did this mammoth sealing at Christmas last year. Alright, now we're coming on to some of the light up things. This is a double-sided Santa window. Again, it's been sealed, so it needs 2 AA batteries. So I'm going to have to get all my batteries out, but I love the colours on these little stars here. If you just get the twinkle on them. yeah, and then it's just got all the lights in between. It's funny because like the stanchions and things tend to go a little bit discoloured, but the actual gems and everything where I've sealed it don't, so that's quite strange, but in a good way strange. I've then got this one that was a little hanger with little bells on the bottom, and that was double-sided, and I do think actually I put that one on the Christmas tree. Yeah, I think it hung around near the bottom of the Christmas tree because I liked the little bells ringing as people walked past, and I could hear if hubby was knocking into the Christmas tree or not. So yeah, that was quite a good one to do. And then this one, yeah, the little Santa hangs there. Sorry, snowman. It's a snowman, Liz. It's a snowman. This one's a 4-sided one. So it just slots together like that. And you just get your little different Santa. It doesn't stay together very well if you're not holding it in the right place, Liz. And the little snowman in the middle there, look. There wasn't much diamond painting actually to do on this. There was just a few bits and pieces on the edges, but yeah, it was quite effective. I think he stood on my table. I'm running out of space on my desk here. This is going to be fun. What else have we got? Oh, this was my... Oops. Oh, I've got a headband there. Oh, I know what that was from. Yeah, I know what that was from. My little light up picture. So you put your batteries in the back there and the outside of the picture lights up. So I think that one just went on my mantelpiece. Again, very pretty. Has that one moved? No. It has. That one's tipped upside down. So why has that moved? Did I miss sealing that one? Oh, I haven't sealed this. Ah, no, none of this is sealed, so that's why they've moved. Well, I'll have to try and remember to seal this one then when I put it away. Oh, sorry about the glare. Yeah, New Year's resolutions. We'll get the lights sorted. I've been saying that for about the last 2 years. No, there wasn't one on there. That's just... yeah, that's just embossed. It's just those. But they were really... I was very excited when I got those special drills. Then these were decorations. You actually got the lights with them to put inside. That's why there's so many holes. You were supposed to put like little lights in. And these all fold together. And they took quite a bit of doing. But they did start, even with super sticky tape, they did start popping apart. So they were a little bit annoying. Oops. But yeah, you have to fold them. So they fold into a star, a little bit of origami, like that, you see. And they were double-sided, but you just got 3 of them. Yeah, but I say they didn't really stay stuck together. I may just cut the little things out and use them as a keyring or a decoration or something. Not quite sure on those. Again, a light up Santa. This one's got a on-off switch. So there's no batteries in. I took all the batteries out before I put them away last year. We don't want any accidents or leaks. So yeah, he was lovely. He's a real jolly Santa. I like that one. Gosh, I'm looking at all these thinking, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is what goes on the headband. This is a little diamond painted headband. I have just got some new style headbands, and they do still do these actually as well. There are different ones, but yeah, that was the one from last year. Just your little antlers. I'm sure I've got one photograph of Millie wearing those. She may end up with them again. Right, okay, now then, when I say I like wreaths, I mean I like wreaths. So this is actually the same as the canvas that I did, but this is in an acrylic wreath form. So it's your blue and silver, so this one went in my blue and silver corner as well. Just the little pop of red of the cardinal there. And I left his nose red as well. I was going to do it orange, and then I thought, no, I'm going to leave it as the red to keep all the colours together there. So that's that one. Oh, that's where the other slap bracelet went. I was looking for that, so I'll put that on one side. It is sort of Christmassy because he's got a jumper on, but not particularly Christmassy. So. Okay, and then we've got this one. which was again in the blue and silver corner. It's a little bit, the pictures just don't really show up. I'm thinking about getting some of those really large pearl cabochons to just put on those rather than having the little pictures, because they don't really show up and I think it just makes it look a little bit dull. So yeah, that's another version of like the winter scene ones. And these aren't wreaths, but they're stars. So this is a snowman and a Santa star, and I've just used a bit of string, garden twine, to hang them. So yeah, they were quite nice, hanging sort of as a pair either side of a picture or something. Again, all nicely sealed, so all still nice and sparkly. This is one of my favourite ones from last year. This is the one with the, well, actually they're great tits, they're not blue tits. The great tits actually have the stripe down the tummy, but it's all poinsettias and holly leaves, look, with the birds on. And I've still got the lights twisted around. And then this is the one that I hung near the picture, and then that just went over the top of the picture, sorry, next to the mirror, and that just went over the mirror frame. So that was there. And then this is one of those hanging trees that stands, and you have the little hanger from there. I'm not quite sure where that hanger's gone. I'll find that one in a second. So that one's, we've got the little extra bit missing there. Oh, I've got my little Santa glasses case. I think this one's still available as well, so you can put your Christmas glasses or whatever in those. Very nice. Or if you want a nice deep purse, you could use it as a purse. This is another one of my favourites from last year. This is my robin hanger with his little hat and scarf on. This is acrylic. In fact, I think most of these are acrylic. It seems to have been over the last year that the wooden ones have started coming out. So yeah, very pretty, that one. I like the birds. That's the, oh no, that's a different one. I'm going to say that's the base to the tree, but no, I've actually got two trees, so that's the base to a different one. Oh, there's all the keyrings and the chains, look. These are all the baubles that I didn't get round to getting done. So I diamond painted the little pictures, but I never got round to putting them on the baubles. So I think these were possibly Craft Buddy, can't quite remember. But yeah, these are all the little pictures that are all cut out, the stickers ready to cut out and put on the baubles. But as I say, I never got around to putting them on the wooden baubles. So what a surprise, I ran out of time last year as well. And then these are older ones. These are my little snowman family hanger, which I love. And then my little robin hanger, look. They're a little bit strange because they're pink robins, but yeah, I went with it. And yeah, they all get hung up in various places. I've got my little Noel gnome or gonk there. This was actually all sticky. The whole of the thing was sticky. So I did seal this so that these are no longer sticky. There's the bottom. I think I missed the bottom a little bit there. But yeah, as you can see, all nicely sealed and all nicely done. Do you think I've got too many? And then I've got some more wreaths. I've got my Craft Buddy. Now this is a wooden one, a Peter Rabbit wreath, which is very, very pretty, with Mummy. And is that Benjamin Bunny and Peter Rabbit, I think, on there. So that's that one. And then I've got my Disney Princess one, again from Craft Buddy, all licensed artwork, that one. And then that one is an acrylic large basket. So it's not a wreath, it's actually a basket there with all the basket weave. I love the basket weave effect at the bottom. And the robin sat there as well. And another light up one. This is a little bit smaller wreath, and it just has a little dangly Santa's head in the middle there. So I need to I really ought to be putting the ones with the batteries on one side so I can get all my batteries put in them and see how many batteries I need. Thousands was the cry. Oh, these are the ones that go in the little black stands. So So they have like an LED light in the base. I don't know whether they still do these or not. And then these just pop in there. So it changes different colours and it lights up the Santa and the tree. I think these are one of the oldest ones I've got as well. Yeah, because I forgot to do those, look. I missed some gems there. All around there. And I've still, oh, I'm there as well. And I've still not got around to putting them on. In fact, actually, some of these have come off. Yeah. I wonder what happened there. I know I definitely missed those. So I just stand it that way up against the fireplace. But they're quite a few years old, those. Right, I think these were my first unboxing video on YouTube, which this December will be 3 years ago. Which these are actually tin. And they did come with the string already on them to hang them up. So yeah, these were the first Christmas items, well, the first items that I unboxed on camera. Yeah, I dare watch that first YouTube video. I'm sure it's absolutely terrible. This 3 years ago. I think it's something like, I can't believe it would be the 23rd of December, but that's what it says on it. That I did it just before Christmas. I know I started thinking about it around about November. And I sort of like started doing little videos of bits and pieces and not talking on them. And then now you can't shut me up. Yeah, and again, these have been sealed. So yeah, they have to go up because they were my first. And actually, I think these might have been one on the first unboxing videos that I did as well. Oh, my goodness. I might go and have a watch of those if I dare. Oh, dear. Oh, right. That's the... base of that Christmas tree, look. And as I said, they actually used to send them separate. Now they seem to be doing the bases all in one nice chunky acrylic base, but these all seem to be you had to actually put them together. They were sticky on one side and you had to stick them together, and it was making sure that you'd actually got the line right in the middle so that the item would stand in it. So yeah, I do prefer the way they're doing them now, just single-sided, that one. And I don't know whether the owl was the hanger on that one or not. The little owl family, it might have been. And I say I've got another of those trees as well. Now then, this was the first item that I got from One Day Saving many years ago. And it does have a couple of other bits and pieces to go in it as well. It's a little Christmas house. I'll see if I can find the other bits. This is a double-sided little Christmas hanger. It's got one of the like boiled sweet things, as I call them, and the large gem at the bottom. So yeah, they're quite nice. You can hang them up in windows and things. Okay. Oh, that's another little acrylic hanger. That's 3 little Christmas gonks that I've got. So, oh my goodness, I'm just looking at this all over my desk thinking, ah! That's actually a sort of a foam rubber one again. Good old command strips. So yeah, he's very jolly. I think he stands on top of my fire, not when the fire's on, but yeah. And yes, some of those gems seem to have moved. Yeah, I've not sealed these, you see. I've not sealed that one, so those gems have moved. That's annoying. Okay, and then we've got the reindeer one as well. Oh, just Rudolph Reef it says on there. And again, that was one of the foam rubber ones. Craft Buddy Robin Wreath, again a wooden one. So that's one of the first ones, I think, actually, that Craft Buddy brought out, the Robin. That's a little bit older one as well, a Father Christmas there, with the Merry Christmas on the bottom. Again, these are all the acrylic ones. The colours were a bit strange on that. I'm not sure I'm keen on orange at Christmas. I don't know, it just seems more Halloween-y. Seems a bit wrong to me. And then that's another one, a snowman-y one. There's a lot of gems on this. As I say, now you know why I have got so many different special drills, because they're all in here. Ah, that's the other tree. That's the other tree with the little Santa look swinging. So yeah, he's the blue base. He has that base there, all matching in. So that's that one. And then the tree has the owls on it. So that's the 2 trees. They're a little bit top heavy, those though. They do tend to fall over a little bit. And then this one's got a little bit taffled up. This is another one of the wreaths with the little swingy item in the middle, but I've got quite a few different lights stuck to him, so I'm going to have to do a bit of surgery to take those apart. And then I've got another little hanger on the little chain, with the chain on the bottom and the diamond. And then this is this little scene. As I say, this came from One Day Saving. One of the, I think it was, yeah, it was one of the first things I got from them. And I think the little deer goes at the front. And I would think the tree goes at the back. And then the Santa goes there. So, yeah, you get your little 3D scene. So quite nice actually. I put a little battery operated tea light there, and then it just glows on it, and it looks really, really pretty, just stood on the fireplace. So yeah, that's one of those. And then we have, I think this one was last year as well, Very Bright, and I've broken that stand sadly, but it still works, it still stands up. And that's the cup with the little Santa and the little Rudolph there. Merry and bright. So there you are. And then I think everything else is just, yeah, all different batteries and stands and everything to go with them. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look through these with me. If you have, a thumbs up is always very much appreciated. These have got closer and closer and closer to the camera. There's about, I would think, nearly 6 inches of wreaths here, all piled up on top of one another. So I'm going to go and have a go at putting some of these out now and deciding where they're all going to go. And yeah, hubby will say, oh my goodness, what are you doing? But yeah, I like to keep him on his toes. Oh, thank you for watching. I hope you've stayed with me. I hope you've had as much fun watching it as I have actually looking at everything and thinking, oh no, where am I going to put all this lot? But yeah, it did go out last year. In my playlists, it will be in the Christmas playlist from last year if you do want to see it all out. And then you can compare it when I do the new one and see what we've got this year. Okay, if you do want to join our little family and see this year's Christmas display and everything and what I get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and the all notifications bell pops up, you'll be notified when any of my videos come up. It's free to subscribe. I know people think, oh, I'm going to get loads of spam emails. All it is like a follow or a like or whatever on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. It's just really so that you get notified as to what videos are coming out, and it just bumps me up a little bit on YouTube as well. Keeps me in there, as it were. Okay, well, thank you ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.